people who said
Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty. John Eads with you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would appreciate that. It's been a really fun season so far, and we're over halfway done with it and making our way towards the postseason eventually. We got 4 more games to play. The first one of that Final Four grouping is against Central Michigan, rivalry game, trophy on the line. We have not played them as far as I know, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct in this, since we've been in Western Michigan. I'm not sure how that's possible, but that's the case. So excited for that. Rivalry games are always exciting. Before that, though, we have a bye week, so that'll be a good time to do a little more recruiting, take a look at the top 25 and things like that. We're coming off a win against Kent State, 42-28. Wasn't as pretty and succinct as I would have liked. Made a couple mistakes in that game that kept it going longer than it should have, and our defense really struggled the entire game. So I'm hoping for a big bounce back effort from my defense in this game because they did not play well. We really struggled to stop their offense, so looking for some improvement there. Clearly, I got to fix my batteries. I don't know if you can see. I guess the batteries are out, so I got to fix that. Once I do that, we will get right into recruiting, attack the bye week, and get into the game when we finish all that up. Give me a second to rectify this, though. Dang batteries. Went and bought some recently, but I also need them for my job, so I think I donated them to my work equipment. And where does that get me? Nowhere, clearly. Guess I got to go buy some more. As soon as I buy them, they disappear, it seems. All right, hopefully these do the trick. Nothing like, at least they give you a little bit of a warning. Like in the old game, they would just die mid-game, like while you're throwing the ball, which always sucked. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But anyways, let's take a look at the recruiting for this week. Loving how our class is coming together, man. A lot of great players, a lot of positions that we need. We're going to delete this guy off the board. So we have 150 hours to use. Let's kind of take inventory, see kind of how guys are looking. We started recruiting this offensive tackle last week, so we'll be battling Wisconsin for him. This guy still hasn't committed to Eastern Michigan, and really he's at the same point as he was last week. So I almost wonder if it might be a good idea to see if we could sneak in there and make a push here late because he didn't move up like at all. His interest is stuck where it is. So we put some points on Dontrell Lemon here, D tackle, so looking good, off to a good start. Into the top 5. Man, these batteries aren't good either. On Togafau and Malvo, not quite there, but getting there. So I think we're going to do some hard sells for guys we're into the top 5 on. Trying to lock up a commitment from Sidney Wimper, but Purdue is staying alive in the race, and they have a visit scheduled. So we might have to schedule a visit as well because I don't want to lose him, when he goes on a visit and commits somewhere. But did he already go on that visit? Because I feel like we're past week 7. Yeah, it must have already happened. And maybe that's why they've kind of crept back up close to us. So we'll come back to that. Let's go through and see if we can hard sell anybody that we're in on right now. That'll be the first order of business. Not there yet on Brody Cook, but we can give him some more points. We do like him. Wait, what? Bro, I'm so confused right now. Oh, I see what the problem is. We can only give him up to 70. Because I was going to say, we have 150 hours to use here. So, all right, there we go. Not quite maxed out, but just about. see, that D tackle. We in the top 5 there? Nope, not quite, but we can give him some more points. We'll do that. Boom. We're into the top 5 on Togafal, so why don't we go ahead and hard sell there. All right, and 10 more points will max him out. Malvo, not quite there, but we'll bump him up since we have the hours to do it, so 85 hours. Being more selective right now with our time and our resources because we've already kind of filled up our class pretty big. So, you know, I don't want to oversign like we did last year because I felt kind of bad having to cut like 20 players, whatever it was, the amount that we had to cut at the end of the year. So, okay, let's see, 85 hours left. I know we need a center. I think we should take a stab at the center, honestly. Like, he's in the same spot as he was last week, and we know we're better than Eastern Michigan. So let's offer him and give him 50 points. I mean, we need a center. Maybe we should scout him before we do that. That was kind of stupid. Hopefully he'll be a good player. Let's scout him. That was kind of dumb on my part. But 6'4", 285, power blocker, 78 impact, 87 strength, 75 run block. Looks good to me. I don't know what his pass block is, but 87 strength and decent run block and impact block, it looks good to me. So we'll try him. That's the last 50 that we had. So as far as next week goes, what we're looking at, no commitments except for the possibility of Wimper here, the strong safety. So we'll see what happens there, and we will make adjustments accordingly. We'll also get to see if we are finally in the top 25 or if we moved up at all, got some more votes. Would have liked the win to be a little more lopsided because, you know, we're not playing the toughest competition. But wins are wins. We're 7-1, so let's see what happens. All right, awesome. Despite a late push from Purdue, we lock up Wimper. We needed a strong safety, and we get one. We'll take a look at his attributes and why we like him. That's a good pickup for us, though. Another top 1,000 guy. He's in the top 800. We're into the top 5 on the D tackle we're going after, as well as the offensive lineman, and Malvo here, the outside linebacker. Of course, as soon as we start recruiting this guy, he commits to Eastern Michigan. That was just a trap by them to get us to take some points and use them on somebody that wasn't worth our time. But okay, so Braverman gets Defensive Player of the Week for the conference, even though I took him out of the game mid-game. 9 tackles, 2 TFLs, and a forced fumble. I think I need to move Duval to one of the outside linebacker positions, guys, because the guy that we have out there, Taylor Post is his name, he is garbage. I was watching the film back, and he played an awful game. So I'm thinking we put Duval in for him at outside linebacker and make that change. So we're going to look into doing that this week as well since we have the open week. Not ranked still, but we'll take a look at it. We'll see where we're sitting at. Before that, though, let's knock out recruiting. So 160 hours now. Let's go look at our most recent commitment, our 12th commitment of the class, if I'm not mistaken. 5'10", 201, hybrid strong safety, top 800 from Chicago. 87 speed, 86 acceleration, not elite, but upper tier for sure. 83 change of directions, good. 85 agility, 72 man coverage, 65 zone. So pretty good coverage attributes. Tackle's a little bit low, but lots to like there about him. So that's a good pickup for us. Also offered by NIU and Purdue. And our class is now, we're kind of slipping a little bit because some of these bigger programs are starting to add more, but we're still top 10 in the country at number 7, 2 4-stars and 10 3-stars. So love it. It's coming together good. Now we got some more points to use. So let's go back through. We have a couple more guys we can hard sell on, so we'll look to do that. Maybe scout some positions we're still going after a little bit here. So Cook, we passed Wisconsin into the top 5, so let's go ahead and hard sell him, and then we should be able to max him out to the 70. All right, there's our check marks, and we have 30 points left, so we'll go boom and boom. All right. He's gone. I put some points on him, and I swear, I mean, you guys saw if you were here. I mean, last week he was all in on Eastern, and then, you know, he didn't move up much this week, so I thought maybe we could sneak in there and try to steal him, but not so much. Looking good on Lemon here. I don't even know how you say his last name. I wish it was just Lemon. It'd be a lot easier, but We're going to go in with the hard sell, big defensive tackle, nose guard type guy who will give us some beef on the line of scrimmage. All right, do that, max him out. Love it. Malvo, we're into the top 5, so we're going to do the same thing, of course. Hoping to get both of these outside linebackers, and that might honestly finish recruiting for us. If we get the D tackle, the offensive lineman, and these 2 outside linebackers, that might put us at the limit. Although you don't account for the fact you might have guys transfer out of your program, so it's kind of hard to know. I guess we'll know on signing day how many spots we actually have available, but we're not going to go above 17 before then. That's the plan. So, Togafau, I think we hard sell. Yep, we did that last week, pulling away from Penn State. And yeah, so we got 155 hours left. 17 seniors. We might have some juniors go pro, unlikely, but you never know. And how many guys are signed? Only 1 guy on offense, huh? That can't be right. Doesn't tell me. Oh, right there. 1, 2, 3. 3 signees on offense. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 in total. Nobody on special teams. Okay, so 12 guys signed. We have 5 available spots, and I think we are recruiting 5 players. Let's go double check that, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 guys. So we're recruiting 4 guys. We have room for 1 more. So why don't we take these 155 hours we have and go and find that last guy that we can get committed and bring in? Where do we need it the most is the question. What's our lowest overall rating on here? Fullback, we don't really care about. Quarterback, I think, is in a fine spot. We have 2 freshmen and 2 sophomores. I guess you like to bring 1 in every year, but I wouldn't say it's an absolute necessity. At running back, we have 3 freshmen, a junior who's coming back, so we're pretty good there as well. Receiver, we have 4 freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and 3 seniors leaving. We have a tackle. We don't have a center. And there we have no freshmen. We have a senior and a sophomore. So maybe center would be the best way to go. What about D tackle? We've recruited that pretty well. We've already got 1 committed, and we have 1 on the board. Duh. Mike linebacker, we got 1. It says we need another. We're doing outside linebacker already. So either center or Mike linebacker are what we need. I'm thinking we just go center. Because we don't have a freshman. We don't have 1 signed. Probably a good idea to just go grab 1. So let's do that. Center, I know some of you guys are giving me some tips yesterday on which guys to go after. So why don't we do, let's go to top prospects and see who's available. Cycle it by their openness. Well, let's go rating if we can. Oh, no, you can't do both, I guess. Okay. So let's go by rating and see what the highest guy is that we can try and grab. Here's a 4-star. And then a couple guys a little bit lower. These are all good options. All right, I like some of those options. We have some really highly rated guys that are already interested in us, and some guys that are getting interest, but not a lot of people going after him. I guess that we can't recruit this guy, so we'll cut him. Let's go down to some of the guys that already have some interest. Purdue's already making some good headway on this guy. Let's see, we got 155 hours, so realistically, we could scout a couple guys and see what they're looking like. Central's going after him. Iowa State, Minnesota there. This guy's top 800. The Woodlands up in there. These 2 are the highest on the board. Why don't we try this guy? Because we're already in 5th. Purdue's leading, but we could certainly make some room, make up some ground in this recruitment if we get in early. I'm a little sus about those top 100 guys because they're getting interest from the big schools, but nobody's offered them, and nobody's really going after them. So I wonder if they're just busts, and that's why. So Let's start here. All right, not a gem, 86 strength, 83 lead block, 68 pass block, 77 impact, 67 run block. The blocking numbers are pretty low. Known for his agility. We don't pull the center a lot, though, so I don't really care about that personally. Yeah, those are a little bit too low for me. I'd like you at least in the 70s on everything. This guy. I'm intrigued by this guy here. Top 800 from Texas. He's also an agile player. I think what we need more is like a pass protector, run block kind of guy. But let's give him a shot, I guess. It's not going to take much to scout him anyway. All right, so his run block is also low. His pass block is low, so he's definitely not a take for me. So we're going to kick him. He's worse than the other guy is at the same stuff. So no go there. Power, pass protector, and these guys are power. How about Anthony Dirth? All right, power, I'm sorry. 74 run block, 85 strength, 83 impact block. I don't see his pass block, but he has pretty good pass block power, run block power. So he looks pretty decent. I think we could scout one more guy. Why don't we try one of these top guys? This guy's 55 in the country. Let's give him a look. All right, so he's a power dude, 91 strength, 81 run block power, 82 pass block power, 89 impact block, 86 lead block, 79 run block. That's really good. He's not a bust at all. He's a really good player. So let's give him a scholarship. Definitely want to get in on him. Are there places we could pull a couple points from to get him maxed out? Because that's a good player. For some reason, I was a little suspicious of, what he could be, just based on the fact that nobody was really going after him that hard at this point. But he looks like a good player. So we'll take some points off of Cook, and we'll max out Daryl Eason here. No, I don't want to do that. Number 55 player in the country, the number 1 center recruit in the country. And a lot of good schools like him, but nobody's going after him. And I don't really know why. So we'll do it. There you go. We'll see what happens there. We've done a pretty good job this cycle of getting some of those really good, highly rated players. So maybe we can grab one more. That would be a steal. So, okay, let's look at some other things. Check in on the schedule. Give you all a look at what's coming up. So bye week, Central, noon game. We're at Ohio, final road game of the season. So 3 out of the last 4 games are at home, a night game against Ball State, and then a mid-afternoon game against Toledo. Central's 4-3, 2-1 in conference. Ohio is 0-3 in conference, 1-6. They're struggling. Ball State 2-6, 1-3, and then Toledo 5-3, 3-1. So they'll be competing for a conference championship spot potentially, and we will get to that at some point. We're in the driver's seat for it right now, so love that. Let's look at the top 25 and see how we are shaping up there. Jacksonville State still 7-0. Nobody we've played is on here. Boom. All right, we're still getting votes, so that's good. 26, 27, 28. We are 29th right now in the media poll. Last week we were like 33, 34. So moved up some spots. Texas Tech is the first team out right now, and we are not too far behind them. So we're in a good spot. We just keep getting wins. We should be in there maybe next week, depending on how things shape up. How about the coaches poll? We were around 28, 29 last week. This week they got us. All right, so now we're in the 28th spot. 147 votes. Awesome. So we're right there. A couple things go our way. We could be ranked for the first time ever when we advance the week to next week and play Central Michigan. So we're in a really good situation right now. So let's try to keep that going, man. This is exciting. We have never been ranked in this video game in this dynasty. So I'm excited to see if we can get over the hump there and get to that point. So here's the conference standings. We're in first. Miami of Ohio right behind, 6-1, 3-0. We don't play them this year in the regular season. They're likewise on a 6-game win streak. Play some good defense, okay offense. Toledo's right behind them. and then Central and Northern Illinois. So we could potentially boot Central Michigan from the conference championship race with a win today. Bowling Green's down there, 1-2. That loss to us really hurt. They might be able to sneak their way back in, but that's how it's looking right now. Probably going to be a Western Michigan, Miami of Ohio matchup, which I wouldn't mind because they beat us last year in some crazy, stupid ending, and I want to get some revenge against them for sure. So anybody on the injury report? Check that. Nobody? Good. And I want to look at the depth chart and see if we can move some stuff around because the effort we had defensively last game was just not good enough at all, quite frankly. Everything looks good here. Also, my left guard has been really struggling lately, too, along the offensive line. Biggers. He's supposed to be one of our better players, but he has not been playing well recently. I don't know why. We should be playing a lot better than we are, but then again, this video game is kind of anti-offensive line play for the user, so who knows. Defensive line's been okay. I don't really have anything to change there. But this guy, Post, cannot play, man. He is no good. I'm thinking we move Duval out to one of those outside linebacker spots. Probably should have done that earlier. Oops. He's got to just be on the field because he's a difference maker out there, man. Like, there were so many plays last game, and it's hard for me to see unless I go back and watch it again, where we had guys in position to make plays, and they just simply didn't do it. So we're going to put Duval at outside backer. We'll play some more 4-3. And I don't want to see Post anywhere near the field, man. He's no good. So honestly, I'm going to take Post out and put Bawanko in over there. If that's something I can do, yeah. He's so bad. I don't want to see him out there at all anymore. So there we go. Well, minor change to the linebacker core. I think that'll help us. We were balling the first several weeks of the season, man. Unstoppable, really. But the past couple weeks just have not played well. So got to switch some things up, and hopefully that leads to some success for us. So there's the bye. Let's advance. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be in the top 25. Let's see. Okay, a couple recruiting updates. Nothing massive. Still a little ways away from getting commitments, and there you go. I'm blocking it right now, but you can see 22 in the country for the first time ever. We are ranked. Let's go. Awesome. How about that? Long time coming. We are 20, it looks like, in the AP poll, and maybe 22 in the coaches or vice versa. We'll take a look at it. That's super exciting, though. Recruiting news, we got into the top 3 or so on some guys. Let's take a look. I accidentally advanced the page before looking. So Wisconsin takes the lead against us. We took some points off of Cook. Probably shouldn't have done that. So now they're in the lead, but we're still right there, and it's going to be a race all the way to the end. Eason, we jump all the way up to first place. Only team that's offered him. So we're off to a good start there. At linebacker, well, let's start with D-tackle. We are just about top 3 on the big dude. Outside linebackers, both into the top 3 and both nearing commitments, so looking good there. Yeah, everything's looking up, man. Looking good on a lot of different guys. So there we go. Ranked. That's awesome. We got to keep that now. We can't have this thing where we get in there and then, bad things happen. So I guess this is the college football playoff top 25. We're at that time in November where they come out with it, and they got us at 22 in the college football playoff rankings. So I think all we got to do is kind of get up into that top 12, maybe be ranked ahead of Jacksonville State, because obviously the conference champions go and then they pick the at-large team. So we got to get up into this kind of area, this kind of tier. Yeah, but at least we're in the mix. We haven't been in the mix before, so we're there, and all we got to do is keep winning games and climbing up those rankings, and we should be good. Just out of curiosity, looking at the other polls, Media's got us at 24, and the coaches, I think, have us at 20. Well, I don't know what that was then, because somebody had us at 20. Maybe it was championship contenders. They got us at 23. Either way, into the top 25. Now I got to update the title of the video, and we got to hold on to that and keep that in this game against Central Michigan, man. That's super exciting. I'm fired up about it. Right now, they got us in the 68 Ventures Bowl. Is that the one that we've played in like 55 times already? No, that was the Camellia Bowl. Obviously, we got our sights set on a better bowl than that. Obviously, the college football playoff, so I don't really care about that. Cool to see, but let's go. Let's get this W, get to 8-1, and keep moving up the rankings, man. This is exciting. It's the vision we laid out in the preseason is coming to fruition, so let's keep it rolling. Lately, EA's been doing everything they can to, not let us keep winning, especially last game. Boom. All right. Awesome. Let's get it. I guess we didn't look at their... Why don't we go look at Central Michigan's team just to see what we're going up against? I did forget to do that. Super quick. I'm loose as a goose. Don't get me started. All right, so quarterback-wise, looks like the guy they start is not a dual-threat dude, but he must throw the ball pretty well. Yeah, 85 or 81 power and pretty good accuracy. Running backs, low, but, decent speed. Receivers are slow, but have some okay length, minus this guy who's 5'6". Tight end, nothing too crazy. Offensive line, damn, they got a 91 left guard. Why is he playing for Central Michigan? That is a good question. And a pretty good right guard. So, decent offensive line all around. Defensive line, pretty stout, low 80s. Okay outside linebacker. The rest aren't too good. The secondary's not great. So, yeah, kind of like every MAC team. They got a couple really good players for no reason, but the rest of them kind of just mid. So, let's get it. Yeah, Z, you're right. Every game from here on is the biggest in school history because if we keep stacking wins, we're going to do something that's never been done before. So let's go. Also, offense first again. Hate that, but whatever. Let's get it. All right, they got the corner pressed, so I don't want to run that. Good cut. Oh, my God. What a run. What a way to start the game. That was awesome. I mean, we have not gotten that, like, ever. Like, the first play we run is usually some gadget thing, and we get, like, maybe 8 yards. I will take a 70-yard run off the bat any day of the week, man. That's a great way to start the game there. Looking like a blitz. I'll stick with it, though. It's our best run play. Oh, sneak through there. Almost. Let's finish it. Bam! 3 plays in the end zone just like that. Love it, man. 1 cut and go. That was all that was, really. That was one of his better runs of his career. Now, if he had the breakaway speed to finish that, that would have been great, but that's all right. So far, so good. So we made some defensive changes. Let's see how those pan out for us here, putting Duval at outside linebacker. So it's Steven, Braverman, and Duval. Hoping for a bounce-back game because we did not play very good defense last time out. Get him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get that. Ah. Good pressure to make him throw it on the run. We should have had that pick, though. We tracked that down. He put way too much air under it, but we'll take the PBU. He did get behind me a little bit. Tackle. Good. All right. I don't want him catching that, but at least it's 3rd down. That's not even a tight end, bro. That's like a wide receiver catching that. And it looks like they're hurry-up offense. Not a fan of that. Where are we at? Get him. Nice. Way to stack that up. Wasn't a blitz. Everybody just played gap assignment, sound football, and now we got 3rd down. Screen, and we probably don't have anybody there. Screen passes are so hard to defend in this game. They used to be so easy. All right, good tackle. Right there. Nice. Good job, Braverman. He's not a terrible player, so I don't mind leaving him in. But we got to have Duval on the field as well. That's why we put him in. So here we go. Give me dime. And let's try to go get him. Get him. It was a blitz. What is the flag? Thank you. Got to be a hold. I was about to say, it can't be on us. We didn't do anything. We will decline that. 4th and 15. Good stop. There we go. So they get a couple first downs, but overall I thought the defense was pretty solid there. All right. Let's go do it again. Nice job, Mulligan. It's a good run. Watch out. I wish we would block that guy when he's playing the flat, because he might actually have a chance to catch it and go. We never get that block. Bro, he is on one today. He's moving and grooving. We got to keep feeding him. All right, good cut. Not a whole lot there. We'll take what was there, though. All right, and we will take this to the second quarter. They're walking the safeties up. See what they give us coming out of the timeout. Great start, though. Let's keep it going. Hold that block. Give us a chance. There you go. Job. Move the sticks. All right, chance to do something here. Underneath, Clancy's got it. Good speed. Take it. Got it off just in the nick of time. There's been a lot of plays this year where we've had guys open and we just don't get the pass off because we're trying to get the best guy instead of the guy that's open. So just hit the guy that's ready to catch it and roll. All right, see if we can get a one-on-one somewhere here. Tight window. Clancy's got it, and he scores. I don't know how he stuck in there, but good ball by DeMarco, and somehow he caught that thing and fell in. He didn't catch I don't think he caught a single pass last year. Maybe a couple, but he's got 2 touchdowns in 3 games. So he's emerging as a guy for us. That's scary if we got Coffee, Mulligan, and Clancy producing. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Good start. We got to make up for last week, though, with some style points if we can. Obviously, winning the game is paramount, but see if we can win by a lot. Especially against a rival. On it. Nice job, Steven. Way to help us out there, buddy. Bro, we were all out of sorts on that. I was trying to get to the other side of the field to cover the dude I was supposed to be covering, and he just never went, but... Damn it. Good tackle. I don't like the personnel set we're in, but they got us stuck in it. Good tackle. All right, 3rd down. Okay, 2-minute timeout. Good chance to reset. Let's get into a better personnel set. Let's try nickel. More multiplicity there. That's fine. All right, way to push him out. Better made that tackle. Yes. All right, dropped it. 3rd down. Let's go get him. Got him. Yeah! Braverman. Great play, baby. And they're out of field goal range. He's earning his keep, that's for sure. All right, that's fine. We'll have all of our timeouts left and 1:10 to work with. Don't really need that extra 50 seconds anyway, typically. So, not good starting field position, though. All right, let's see what we can do with this. It's a great run to start. He beat him. Ah, you got to hit that. No pressure on you. Wide open. You got to make that throw. You just got to make that throw. Just put it out there for him and make it catchable, and he's got it. All right, let's go. Man, they're tired. I should have kept going vertical. Bring the safeties up. Watch this. See ya. I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, we had to have a good half, too, because we didn't have really a single good half last week. So, how about Clancy, man, having the game of his life? Guy's a redshirt freshman, hardly played last year, and he's been consistent. DeMarco's consistently hit him. Like, Coffee should have had that touchdown on the couple plays prior, but delaying the inevitable. We're going to need him to make those throws, though, against these better teams. So, it's not a big deal today, but it will be a couple weeks from now when we're in the playoff. Nice. We'll let it ride to half. Not much we can do with, 5 seconds anyway. So there you go. 21-0 after the first half, in full control, looking great. Now let's finish strong. Wouldn't mind if we kept the shutout going. See what we can do. I don't know if we've shut a team out this year. I don't think we have. Good tackle. All right, let's get it. Got him. Yeah, was that Braverman again? Man, he's having a game. He's saying, don't take me out. I'm glad we didn't take him out. I know I was a little down on him, but we put Duval in somewhere else, and shoot, he's playing a hell of a game. That's fine. They had a couple other guys that were probably open on that, but he panicked. All right, dime. Let's go after him. You guys know how we play. Send it from the weak side. Strong side. Watch it be a screen. Get his ass. Yeah! Good tackle, Braverman. 3 and out to start the second half. Good job. All right, this is returnable. Oh, man, get to the edge. My bad on that. Oh, we got that. Nice job, everybody. All right, Hickson's looking like he's trending towards injury, so why don't we put in Carmen to take some touches off of his back. He's done enough today, I think, so. Right up the middle. Man, you got to finish that block. That's the one thing we don't do is finish the blocks. Because if he finishes him, puts him on his ass, he's still running. I don't know how he found his way through there. There wasn't a lot of running room on that. See ya. Oh, beat him to the edge, Rabbits. Good speed, though. Should have let him up the field. That was my bad. No, terrible. Why did I throw that? Man. Always that one bonehead mistake I make every game. That was it right there. God, why? Why did I throw that? Should have stuck with the run, idiot. Yeah, Mulligan wide open on that. That's stupid by me. My fault. Okay, ready? Ugh. Come on, we blitz to that side. Why is it getting through there? On that. Nice job, Steven. Yes, all right. No harm, no foul. Stupid interception, but defense gets a huge stop. Should have scored that thing anyway, so let's get it back now. All right, take it to the fourth quarter. Let's add another touchdown, wrap this thing up. Much more stress-free than yesterday's game was, that's for sure. Ah, come on, man. He's wide open. Hit that. Man, get out of here. Ah, almost. Bow. There we go. All right, let's see if we can keep the shutout. I'm going to put the backups in after this drive, probably. Just because I want to try and get the shutout. It's a rivalry game. Job, defense, all over him. Oh, yes, sir. Clay Stokely. Woohoo! Statement. Statement, man. We belong where we are. Just a step behind. Was trying to go for the PBU. We weren't quite close enough. Come on. There you go. Jeez. What the hell was that? Get him. Oh, thank God. Went with the fake screen wheel, and he had me. We didn't have enough time to throw it. Drop it. Oh, he's got to drop that, man. We were right on that thing. All right, we're going to put the backup offense in when we get this punt to wrap it up here. Oh, why did I? Damn it. Oh, well. Good start. Need a bounce back game from Bobo. He didn't play too well last time we were on the field. Ah, he's wide open, man. Give us 2 more seconds. Yeah. All right, 2-minute timeout. Look at Pat Stoner. Young guy getting a touch. Nice ball. Only guy that was really open. Way to find him. There he is. It's a good play. Oh, what? How did that not get through there? Get there. Oh, Stoner hit that last. Let's walk it off with 6. Woo! First career touchdown. Good way to end it. There you go. All right, that'll do it. Shutout, dominant win. We take the rivalry. Let's go. All right, peep the stats. Yeah, we dominated this game. Not even a conversation about it. 22 first downs to 5, 430 of offense to 90. They had 2 rush yards. They passed it for 88 yards. Converted a couple third downs, but yeah, not a close game by any stretch of the imagination. DeMarco, 9 of 12, uber efficient, 2 touchdowns, the 1 stupid interception. Bobo, 4 of 5 for 69 yards in the end there. Hickson, 10 for 133, 2 touchdowns, took him out like in the third quarter. Carmen, 6 for 36, Stoner, 3 for 17 in his first career touchdown. Rabbits had a run as well. Receiving-wise, Floyd Clancy leads us in receiving. 3 catches, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Mulligan had 3 for 45. Morris had 2 for 37. Coffee, 2 for 23. Galladay had 1 for 29 in the end. Defensively, really strong effort today. Wanted a bounce-back game. We got it. Braverman and Hochstein lead us in tackles. 4 TFLs for Braverman. Probably going to be Conference Defensive Player of the Week again. Steven had 2 TFLs. Half a sack for Anthony Nunley. 1 for Doug Awe. 1 for Esteban Woodhead. And 2.5 for Braverman. Pick 6 goes to Clay Stokely. And then a PBU from Nunley as well. I forget when that would have been, but it happened. So yeah, great game. 8-1, 5-0 in conference. Grab a thumbnail and we'll wrap it up. All right, mission accomplished. Good live stream today. Tough one yesterday, so had to bounce back. We did. Love that. 8-1, 22 in the country. So y'all got to keep checking back now to see how we're moving up the rankings as the season goes along. So we got 3 more regular season games. Maybe we'll bump up inside the top 20 when we advance next week. And what do we have left? We have Toledo to round it out. Ohio next. So road game at Ohio. Last road game of the year. Trap game. They've bitten us before late in the season here on the road. And then Ball State at home after that. So 2 teams we should come out and dominate, but you never know. So I think we just about locked up a spot in the MAC championship as well with that win. Not that that really matters that much, but something to be proud of. So there we go. Be sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. I'll have this episode out soon, and I'll be back with another live stream soon as well. Schedule for work's died down a little bit, so I have a little bit more time to do these things, which I'm excited about. So let's go. Keep making our way. We're on the roadmap, man. We're ranked. We're in the discussion. Now let's keep furthering that every time we hop on the sticks. So, boom. Final road trip awaits us at Ohio. We will get that to you very soon. Thanks for watching. Go Broncos. Appreciate it. Have a great day.